Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking another crack at the accuracy and range test here at Ambush Adventure Park. So today we're going to be shooting the Matrix SEMA Full Metal and Wood AKS-74U. This is obviously a shorter version of the AK-74, which is one of my favorites. And this in particular is one of my favorite versions of the AK-74Us. So this gun will shoot right around that 400 feet per second mark. I have not chronoed it with the .25s, which we'll be shooting today. So we'll see how they perform. Obviously, we're going to be a little bit under that 400, probably high threes with this. I've got the hop up adjusted. So we're going to see at 160 feet how this is performing. Let's head to the range and test it. Just like last time in the AMD 65 video, our target was down there at 160 feet. So what we are going to do is set up here, take some cracks at it with the camera here, 160, semi-automatic, maybe do a burst of full auto, move the camera down there and send a couple bursts of full auto, bump back to the 180 feet and see how it performs. Just a note about the gun, it is featuring a version 3 gearbox. The effective range on the gun itself, also they're advertising it at 120 feet, so we are well past the advertised effective range of this gun, so the wheels might come off the bus right here at 160. Let's find out. I think I've got the hop up adjusted properly. So we're not quite at 160, we're probably at 165, which is beyond pushing the advertised distance for this gun, 165 feet. First shot, a little high with the hop up. Hit, nice. Wow, not bad. Not bad at all. I don't know if you could see that. We'll see it in the playback, but pretty decent. I do have the factory windy boy on here, so we're just winding up. .25s. Now, full disclosure. There we go. Pulling a little bit to the left. This is a completely stock gun, running a Titan battery in it. Yeah, so I really think that the 165 where we are right now is pushing it. We'll go full auto, send a burst out there. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually impressed with that. So it's shooting farther than the advertised range. So that's pretty awesome. Let's set the camera up down there and I'll go to 180 and see what happens. All right, check this out. I'm actually impressed with the accuracy. That's not bad. I was aiming to the right of the window, so mid to low right of the window. So you definitely would, in theory, stack bodies with that. So that's not bad. I like that. All right. One thing to keep in mind, always wear eye pro when you're shooting airsoft guns out here at the field. We like keeping it safe. And another thing I wanted to touch on, just to anyone who wants to maybe film reviews out at an airsoft field, you need to get permission from the owner. I have permission from Denny, who's the owner of Ambush Adventure Park. He's given me permission to be out here. We follow all of their rules and regulations, like wearing eye pro when we're on the field. So just respect that, be respectful. You can't just go out onto an airsoft field and just do whatever the heck you want. I'm following all the guidelines. I have permission. He knows I'm here right now. So let's shoot 180. All right, so if you figure out your hop up, and you can play your hop up at about 180, right to these logs, it's about 180 feet. So Yeah, that's freaking cool. So I was definitely hitting the target. I mean, at a longer burst, obviously your target would be, you know, he's gone. So that's pretty good. That's definitely stretching it though. That's really stretching it. I mean, this close range kind of stuff, you know. Also, don't cant your gun when you're shooting, especially with your hop up adjusted for longer ranges. Obviously, you're going to get that curving around the corner. You want it to stay relatively straight, so just keep that in mind when shooting long ranges. You adjust that hop up to kind of gain that. And when you're shooting like this, you definitely have to gauge your hop up. A lot goes into that. I know a lot of guys will have their guns set up for more of a close range kind of deal. So food for thought, guys. All right, guys, so clearly these tests aren't truly scientific by any means. We're just kind of testing the boundaries of the guns. Obviously, at closer ranges, you're going to see improved accuracy. I'm just going for, can you get those sweet kills at a longer distance? Obviously, 200 with a standard AEG, you know, you're dropping off. You could still hit a target at 200 feet. Could you do it repeatedly? Probably not. Is the person going to feel it? Maybe. I mean, like I said, from that accuracy standpoint of being able to, you know, get decent kills, you're going to be with this. I mean, I'm comfortable going for that. Like 160 feet was awesome. Didn't have a problem there. It wasn't pinpoint laser accurate. Like, I might do a test here in the future of, you know, repeatable accuracy. Can you put red dot or look out? Can you put the red dot or the irons on your target and blam, 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 repeatedly be able to hit inside a specific target? You know, we can do that in the future. This video is more or less just kind of pushing the boundaries. Obviously, they advertised 100 with this, so I wanted to go 160, 180 and kind of see how it performed at those ranges. Obviously, got to play around with your hop up a little bit. I didn't show you guys that. I did adjust the hop up back, and we really put a backspin on it. Wasn't too happy with the accuracy. Like, it just kind of wanted to keep on going and, like, you know, going to the atmosphere. Didn't really want that, so put it back down to almost, you know, that factory setting where it came from the factory. Almost the whole way forward. And when we did that, I noticed that the gun was kind of leveling out at that 150, 160, and we were getting kind of decent accuracy out of it. Obviously, there's a lot of mods that you can do to make your guns more accurate, shoot further. With the Titan battery, everything we've got going on here, you see what we got, you know, with that combo. I kind of hope this helps. Hopefully I get to open up dialogue with you guys on YouTube, and we can talk about, you know, improving accuracy, improving range, because I think range is like the #1 thing. You know, people always want to be able to reach it out farther and farther, because I want to be able to kill the guy, you know, before he can kill me, obviously. Engage targets farther away. So with that being said, yeah, I'd like to open a dialogue with everybody and just kind of bounce ideas off each other, and like, what are you looking for in accuracy test videos? What should I be doing? Because I'm going to continue doing these as we go. We've got a few more guns to test at distances. Do you like the 160? Do you like the 180? Should we go further? Should we come in closer? Do you like, you know, the torso target? I just figured that was a man-sized target at that range is extremely realistic. And I mean, honestly, out here in the city field, I've gotten a lot of kills on torso-sized targets in windows. I mean, that's the most common thing. You come up to some of these bunkers coming out of the wood line, and you can catch a silhouette in one of the buildings down there and kind of blap him before he gets you. So that's basically it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I will catch you on the next one. Stay safe. I'll see you on the field.